Hello.
Hello.
Hi, pleased to meet you. Jo.
Hi.
Hi, can I come in?
I am very excited to meet Jo. However, I am extremely nervous.
Hi. Who do we have here?
Vincent. He's 2.
And this is?
Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Pleased to meet you. I'm Jojo.
I'm 5.
You're 5. Say hi. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
Hi. So, first steps first. I guess I better look, right?
Yes.
And learn.
On the taxi ride over, I saw that Mum and Dad baby Dominic quite a lot, so I'm very keen to see if Dominic can do any of those life skills on his own.
Dominic, did you pick out your clothes today?
Oh, no.
No. Who picked it out for you? Did Mummy pick it out or Daddy?
My mommy.
It's difficult for him to dress himself because he might not pick the right clothes, so I will help him out because I love babying my Dominic.
Dominic is a really big boy for his age. So one thing we do have trouble with is clothes fitting his size, because one day,
Right.
you know, the same clothes won't fit that they may have fit like a couple weeks ago. So I remain in control and pick his clothes for him.
And does that make it very difficult for him to get himself dressed as well?
In the pants, I think so, because we might not have the right fitting clothes.
If Mum knows that some clothes are too small, why is she keeping them in the wardrobe? Dominic's 5 years old. He's more than capable of dressing himself. After lunch, Mum went to put Vincent down for a sleep.
Hi, guys.
Then I saw Dominic fly to the pantry to grab something to eat. But he'd only just eaten.
He's sneaking food.
And then he hid underneath the table to eat. I wonder what Mum has to say about all this sneaky behaviour when it comes to eating.
Why are they sneaky with food?
Well, Dominic, because I scold him about it.
do you scold him because of your concerns
Yes.
with food and the impact that it will make on
Yes.
his health?
And he will
Right.
he will sneak them. I will give
Okay.
him some because
Yes.
I like to control some of it.
Yeah.
But then oftentimes I'll give him some, and then I hear the chairs sliding towards the pantry.
Do you think Dominic eats because he's hungry?
If Dominic's just eaten lunch, yet he's going to grab more food, then there's something else going on here. And I need to get to the bottom of this.
Michael, why don't you go down the slide?
A little later, Mum took the boys out to the back to play, but she wasn't pleased with the game that they chose.
Don't go down with the golf clubs. Dominic, you cannot. Don't take the golf. Dominic! Put the golf club down. You can't go down the slide with the golf club.
Do they never listen to you?
Rarely.
And if they don't listen to you and they continue to misbehave, what is your form of discipline?
Mine, I usually threaten them with a spanking. I'd never follow through with it because they're too old for a spanking.
Why would you threaten a punishment if you actually are not going to follow through? At the end of the day, this mum's form of discipline is basically nothing.
Okay, stop fighting, you guys. Let's go eat lunch. Dominic hit you with the golf club? I'm sorry.
What happened?
He said Dominic hit him with the golf club, and I said sorry to him.
Why is Mum apologising? Don't you think it would just make sense if Mum had just got to the bottom of this issue and dealt with it properly? I'm just not seeing Sylvia's logic here.
Hi, guys.
Later on in the afternoon, Dad got home from work
Michael Federico, nice to meet you.
Hi.
and he barely had time to say hello before Dominic started whining to try and get his attention.
I just laid him on the floor and Mama hit me.
Okay, well, come over here. Let's talk to Mama about it. Maybe we'll get you something sweet to eat. Make you feel better. I think he wants a hurt prize, Mama.
A hurt prize? What's that?
The hurt prize is basically some kind of sweet treat to make them happy. And I use hurt prizes all the time.
Let's be honest, all he's doing is using food as a pacifier, and that's going to create a really unhealthy relationship for Dominic with food. Now that I had the whole family together, I was really curious to see how Mum and Dad handled the kids out in public, so I asked them to prepare for a short outing.
Okay. So juice. One of these.
I'm a little bit confused right now because Sylvia's talking about the amount of snacks that these kids are eating and the health issues surrounding that, yet she's filled a backpack full of candy enough to feed an army.
I'd be lying if I didn't tell you I pulled out a sweet here and there, but that's a backpack.
Yeah, no, understood.
We are both worried about taking the kids out in public, so we have a tendency to bribe them with sweets.
Just bring that stuff just in case there's an issue. Just in case there's an issue.
These kids are just being fed candy to keep themselves at bay from their behaviour because the parents won't step up and address that behaviour. It's ridiculous.
Just a couple more snacks just to make sure.